Hi guys, it's Steri here, and today we are watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 2, Dead Man's Party. So, this title, literally, the only thing it brings to mind is the song by Oingo Boingo, which I feel like is definitely not going to be the vibe of this episode. Yeah, I don't know, maybe vampires throwing a party, or yeah, I don't know. I'm just like picturing something like that is totally not going to be the vibe of what this episode is. Maybe there'll be zombies in this episode. I don't know. But this episode we are going to get Buffy back in Sunnydale, like officially. I wonder if we're going to get some important conversations with her mother this episode, or if they might be avoiding them a bit. But yes, I'm very excited to get into this episode, so let's get into it.
Can I make you a sandwich or something before you go? You must be starving.
I was until that 4-course snack you served me after dinner.
She's doting on her. Makes sense.
If you don't want me to go, just say so.
No. I just want to put this whole thing behind us, get back to normal. You go.
I do feel like they need that conversation, though. They're definitely avoiding it, which is understandable, but I don't think things can go back to normal, really. Uh-oh. Oh, it's Xander.
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. Jeez, Buff.
Oh my goodness. He's like, you all are doing this?
Hey, guys.
Low-key an awkward reunion, but...
Wait, maybe we should just come back tomorrow.
Oh, they're at Giles' place? He still lives here? I'm surprised he hasn't moved, considering what happened.
How come I'm Buffy?
Aw.
Hey, so you're not wanted for murder anymore?
That's good. I wasn't even thinking about that.
About you, Xander. What's up with you?
Oh, you know, same old.
Hard work.
Oh, okay, I lied.
Well,
Oh, he's so relieved she's back, and she's okay, and she's with the others. And why is that making my eyes tear up a bit?
Still, we were getting good. We dusted 9 out of 10. 6 out of 10.
Whatever.
Still decent.
As for school, Buffy, you know you'll have to talk to Principal Snyder before...
on it. Mom's making an appointment with his ugliness.
Oh, okay. Well, see how that goes.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
In no circumstances.
Well,
I have not only the right, but also a nearly physical sensation of pleasure at the thought of keeping her out of school.
he is such a rat. Oh my god.
This isn't over. If I have to, I'll go all the way to the mayor.
But wasn't he contacting the mayor? You know, honestly, Snyder went from like kind of a neutral enjoyment to like, straight down.
What about homeschooling? You know, it's not just for scary religious people anymore.
We'll work something out.
Yeah, this school thing is actually a big problem. I don't know how they're going to fix this. If they can, even. Although homeschool is viable. I feel like Buffy could do it. And it would help with her Slayer schedule, too. You can tell she still feels a bit out of place.
Oh, before I forget, Willow just called.
Where was she?
She got held up. But she said she tried to call.
Okay, that's why she was just sitting there for a while. Willow didn't show up.
What if I invited Willow and Mr. Giles and everybody over for dinner tomorrow night? Don't you think that would be nice? Since I sort of already did, I was hoping for a yes.
Yikes. Aw. Yeah, she feels so disconnected from her friends right now. What the heck was that? Is that a... Oh.
Next time I get to pick the mother-daughter bonding activity.
Why was there just a dead whatever?
Do you want to say something?
Like what? Thanks for stopping by and dying.
Was it a
About,
rat? A cat?
Goodbye, stray cat who lost
Oh, it was a
its way.
cat.
Hope you find it.
Oh no, is there something with that mask? Oh, okay. Great. No. No. It's bringing the cat back to life? A zombie cat? Or is it literally just resurrecting it? Is it a normal cat? Is this a dream? Yeah, okay.
Thought they'd be here.
They are. They're waiting for you. Better go.
I'm afraid.
You should be.
Oh, well, that's reassuring, Dream Angel. I do find it interesting that she's always dreaming of him in the sunlight. It makes sense, but I feel like Buffy's dream was about maybe trying to encourage herself that she needs to open up to her friends, but she's scared to.
Couldn't you just tell a few people, like Principal Snyder and maybe the police? I mean, I would
Whoa.
think they would be happy to have a superhero. Is that the right term? I mean, it's not offensive, is it?
I would be so creeped out seeing a cat I knew was dead.
Oh my God, what a stench.
They got Giles to come catch it.
Shouldn't you stay with your mother, perhaps, Buffy? I mean, you must have...
Please, no, it's fine. She can go with you.
Actually, she can't.
She... Oh, right,
You're not
because...
allowed on school property.
Oh.
Oh, at all? I thought it was just because school was maybe still in session, but...
We'll see you tonight.
Tonight, then.
So awkward. They're both trying to give concessions to each other after their conversation.
It smells dead, yet it's moving around.
Okay, so it is like a zombie.
I'm trying to find out how and why it rose from the grave. It's not as if I'm going to take it home and offer it a saucer of warm milk.
Well, I like it. I think you should call it Patches.
That would be a cute name for it.
I mean, is it a gathering, a shindig, or a hootenanny?
What the fuck is a hoot nanny?
Alex, perhaps a large amount of malt beverage. And hootenanny. Well, it's chock full of hoot, just a little bit of nanny.
What does that mean?
It's not my...
And what will we talk about at the gathering anyway? So, Buffy, did you meet any nice pimps on your travels? And, oh, by the by...
Xander!
I'm not sure that a shindig...
Hootenanny.
Hootenanny is really the order of the day.
I can't with that
Something
word.
more intimate. I mean, Buffy has just got home. I'm sure she's still feeling a little disoriented.
Okay, so one vote from the old guy for a smelly cheese night, and how many votes for actual fun, huh?
Completely outvoted.
Joyce said there was room for one more, so I said forget facial night and let's party.
She seems nice, but I don't know why I'm so suspicious of her. I don't know if it's because I just recognize her, and I'm not sure if I remember seeing her before in this show. But I am glad that her mom has a friend and wasn't completely alone while she was gone. Oh, we've completely turned this into a house party.
I was just sort of hoping it would be us.
Sorry, what?
Oh no. Yikes. They were well-meaning, but yeah, Giles was right on this one.
So we're cool?
Wait, that's why, with the party, because we're all glad you're back.
I couldn't tell if that was sincere or not. It didn't feel super sincere. I'm sure her friends do have their own, issues with how she left. Oh no. Are they harmless though? The cat seemed just like a cat, but... So what's the range of this mask? Is it just affecting the whole town? Oh, I hope they don't feel pain, because... Oh, okay, they are dangerous. Or he just was lashing out because he didn't know what was going on.
I just knew that if I could put my arms around her and tell her how much I loved her, everything would be okay. But having Buffy home, I thought it was going to make it all better, but in some ways, it's almost worse.
Oh man, she was not supposed to overhear that. Oh no. Is she getting ready to run again? Yeah, it's like everybody that's just dying. Oh, okay. They're all coming here?
Oh, Lord.
Okay, he finally found it. Thank goodness. We need you at the party, Giles. What exactly is the purpose of them reviving? Nobody's going to hear that phone. Yep.
I need to speak to Buffy! Now! Bunny?
Man. I don't even know if he knows who Buffy is.
Is there a buddy here?
He's trying.
Hello?
Oh, man.
Hello?
Yeah, you just gotta go, Giles.
You're leaving again?
Uh-oh.
But you don't know what I was going through.
Well, I'd like to.
You wouldn't understand.
Well, maybe I don't need to understand. Maybe I just need you to talk to me. And I didn't have anyone to talk to about all this scary life stuff. And you were my best friend.
Oh. Yeah, they both need each other.
Do you like my mask? Isn't it pretty? It raises the dead.
Giles, don't make me laugh right now. Oh no. Oh man, this show, I go from crying to laughing. Oh my god.
Are you hurt?
No, he's dead, Giles. Oh, he's like super dead. Oh my god.
I wanted a call every day.
It doesn't matter, Buffy. It doesn't make it okay that you didn't.
What is this?
Oh no, this is just spiraling bad.
Don't you leave this house, young lady. You know what? That's it. You and I are gonna have a talk.
Right here? In front of everybody?
Right, to punish me by running
Punish
away.
you. I didn't do this to punish you.
Well, you did. You should have seen what you put her through.
Great, thanks. Anybody else want to weigh in here? How about you by the dip?
No thanks.
Oh no.
Okay, I just had to deal with this on my own.
Yeah, and you see how well that one worked out. You can't just bury stuff, Buffy. It'll come right back up to get you.
Speaking of that, is their objective to just like attack the living? Oh fuck. Nice, Giles. He has experience with this.
As if I even could have gone to you, Xander.
Oh my god, the whiplash between the emotions.
Do you think you could at least stick to annoying me on your own behalf?
Fine. You stop acting like an idiot. I'll stop annoying you.
Jesus.
Okay, gonna step in now, being referee guy.
No, let him go, Oz. Talking about it isn't helping. We might as well try some violence.
This is such a mess. Oh my god. Well, nothing like a bit of crisis to pull people together.
Are these vampires? I don't think so. Buffy, heads up!
Does it work?
No.
Okay. It doesn't do anything. Do we need to break the mask? Oh no. Please don't kill her mom's friend. Oh! Jesus Christ! Straight through the door. Is she dead? Oh my god, I think she's fucking dead. Maybe she's not. If they get killed by these guys, do they immediately resurrect into a zombie too? That's what I'm thinking is happening to her.
Oh god, the hat! She's dead!
Fuck. Oh my god, she's gonna wake up.
And what happens if they get the mask?
If one of them puts it on, they become the demon incarnate.
Oh,
Worse
okay.
than a zombie.
Lovely.
Yes, worse.
Oh no. Pat's gonna put it on. God damn it. What just happened? It just like flashbanged her? Oh, does it like paralyze them? Oh my god, stop. Oh, thank goodness. Go, Joyce! Nice.
Paralyzing his eyes!
Oh, interesting. That's its weak point?
Buffy!
Fuck.
Hey, Pat. Major luck.
Nice. Oh, they just vanish? Interesting.
Never mind.
Yeah, she'd already figured it out.
Is this a typical day at the office?
No, this was nothing.
Okay, now that we're all alone, now is the time to maybe talk to each other. But, yeah, being in danger does solve a lot of emotions, or at least smooths them over.
I thought I'd start with the state's Supreme Court.
Ooh.
You're powerful in local circles. I believe I can make life very difficult for you, professionally speaking.
Giles, I love you. Ooh.
Would you like me to convince you?
Yes! I love Giles.
You have to make allowances for what you're going through. And be a grown-up about it.
You're really enjoying this whole moral superiority thing, aren't you?
It's like a drug. Alright, I'll stop giving you a hard time. Run away.
Well,
I'm sorry. Quitter.
whiner.
I'm so glad they're reconnecting like this. Okay, so that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 3, Episode 2, Dead Man's Party. I really liked this episode. I feel like it did a really good job at showing the different perspectives and also, like, showing that obviously things aren't going to immediately go back to normal. And I don't know, I thought it was done very well in regards to all of the personal relationship stuff. So Buffy is back in Sunnydale, and for a lot of this episode, she still felt out of place and disconnected and isolated from her friends, because I feel like not only did she feel like she couldn't talk to them because they wouldn't understand fully, but I also feel like she felt left behind because a lot of things seemed to happen when she was away, and coming back into a group of people that she used to know, like, fully, and them having kind of a different established dynamic without her there, I do feel like she felt left out, which is understandable. I feel like anytime you go like a certain period of time without seeing a friend or a friend group, when you go back and you're reintegrating into either a friendship with them or a group, I don't know, there is like an awkward period of time, but this was made doubly awkward and strained because of how they separated. Like, Buffy making the decision to run away last season, I could understand it, but it really wasn't, the best move. Like, even then, I did want her to stay so that she could have the support of her friends, but she wanted to isolate and deal with it herself. And without letting anybody know where she was going or keeping contact with them, obviously her friends were worried. Her mom was worried if she was alive or dead and what was going on and how she was. It makes sense that there was anger about this, right? I wouldn't expect it to immediately be, oh, we're all good because you're back now. There was still a lot of emotions that needed to be dealt with, including frustrations on her leaving and not, I guess, like, relying on them when she could have, and instead just leaving to deal with it herself. There was just like a lot of emotions, and I like that it didn't immediately just like go into the good times, right? So I'm really glad that we did get the scene where everybody's feelings were coming out and they were truthfully telling each other how they felt, but I didn't want it to be in that specific way. I feel like a one-on-one conversation would have been much better for everything because Buffy really did feel put on the spot and ganged up on, since you know, she was the one that they were frustrated with, which again, understandable, but in that specific type of situation, I feel like one-on-one conversations would have been better, since she would have dealt with the frustration towards her from just one person instead of several at the same time. And then also, it happening in the middle of a party was so, so awkward. Like, Buffy standing there in the middle of the room, not only under fire from multiple people that she cares about, but also she's surrounded by these strangers who are getting to know all of, like, her business. And yeah, I don't know, it was just a big yikes, but it was coming, right? A big explosion like that makes sense. Joyce was trying to brush it over and go back to as normal as possible, while also kind of trying to keep Buffy, I don't know if coddled is the right word, but like wrapped up in like a safe bubble, right? Where she felt like maybe she had a bit more control, right? Where she can keep Buffy safe, but that was never going to work in the long run. They needed to have a conversation about it, and putting it off was inevitably going to lead to a blow up from either Buffy or her. Like, it was a toss-up between who was going to blow up first, and the fact that it just happened in the middle of a party is just really unfortunate. Those people that left the house when they were arguing, that would have been me. But yeah, I am glad that the grievances were aired out, even if I felt like it could have gone a bit better. And then obviously the crisis that happens like right after definitely smoothed over a lot of the harsh edges. I mean, I feel like you can't be in a life or death situation with like a friend that you're mad at and then you stay the same level of mad at them. At least like currently. You might come back to those emotions later and have to like deal with them, but I feel like it mostly smoothed out the like roughest of the emotions, so that we're going to get more actual conversations instead of, you know, yelling at each other in the middle of a party. So I'm glad that at the end there, it seemed like not only were those emotions smoothed over, but Buffy maybe wasn't feeling as out of place anymore, because they kind of just all clicked in this situation to deal with it. And Buffy and Willow like reconnecting and getting to know each other and what's been going on in each other's lives since they last saw each other. I really like that scene. And them teasing each other at the end there was really cute. And so Willow has actually been getting more and more into witchcraft. I was like kind of assuming she was going to, but now seeing that she's actually, you know, actively trying to be a witch is really interesting. And I think that's going to be really helpful in the long run as well. So there is a bit of tension between Giles and Joyce, and it wasn't the type of tension I was expecting. I was maybe expecting like some, maybe like kind of cold shoulder-ish from Joyce to Giles, but it actually seems like both of them are feeling guilty towards each other. I think Joyce does regret putting all of the blame on Giles, and so she's trying to actively give him concessions to make up for it without actually apologizing. And then Giles is also doing the same thing because he feels guilty about what Joyce said and how she feels like Giles took her daughter away from her. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic that they have going on right now. I don't know if that's going to be resolved at some point, but I actually do kind of want to see them interact more. I think they could be like really interesting together, especially because they have this shared, I guess I'll say parental role over Buffy. Obviously Joyce is Buffy's mom. Giles isn't her dad, but I mean, to me, he's taken on the role. He's very dad-coded to me towards Buffy. But, like, regardless, he is a mentor figure to Buffy, so it's interesting that they have that connection towards Buffy, and they also are both dealing with maybe feeling guilty towards each other. So, yeah, I am kind of hoping that we see more of them interacting. But yeah, so I wasn't expecting a zombie demon this episode. I wasn't sure if it was going to be vampires or zombies that the dead man part of the title was referring to, but it was indeed zombies. I do like that the first zombie to kind of pop up was a cat. It was very Pet Sematary. But yeah, I am expecting to like get some more conversations between characters and their feelings and kind of more smoothing out over the course of the next episodes. But I am glad that this kind of ended on a high note. We definitely still need the conversation between Buffy and her mom. I feel like we did get a good chunk of it in this episode, but again, we weren't really able to have a full, proper conversation due to it being in the middle of the party, and then it was interrupted. So I wonder if we're going to get that at some point over the next episodes, but I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Oh yeah, I feel so bad for suspecting Joyce's friend. Sorry, Pat. I recognize the actress from something, I believe. So I was like trying to remember if I'd seen her at some point in this show, but I don't think I had. So all my suspicions were for naught, and she died and was turned into not only a regular zombie, but she turned into the zombie demon. So yeah, my bad. I don't know, like, anybody new and too nice, I don't know. But it does suck that her mom's friend died. Like, she'd been talking, and, like, it seemed like that was the one person that was there for her mom through, like, the emotional wreck that she was when her daughter was missing. And, like, she was there and checking up on her, and yeah, that honestly, that genuinely sucks that her mom's friend is dead. Like, I hope she has more friends as well, but I don't know. So Giles threatening Snyder at the end there, he's the best. Honestly, he really truly is, and I hope that this works and that she can go back to school next episode. I love whenever we get to see, like, I guess kind of the juxtaposition between how we originally were introduced to Giles. Like, you know, he's this really smart book guy, right? But, you know, when we learned about his past and everything, it became clear that, you know, he had his kind of bad boy phase, and he definitely still has it in him hotwiring his own car and being like, it's like riding a bicycle. That was so funny. And like him threatening Snyder at the end there was also just great. I love whenever we get to see Giles be a badass. Oh, I almost forgot. So we see Buffy almost running away again. And throughout this entire episode, she was still very adamant about not talking about what she was going through to her friends or to anyone really. And I'm kind of wondering if her dream that she had with Angel was about her being scared to open up to her friends, or if maybe that was about something else that's coming up because of her whole, you know, prophecy dream stuff. So yeah, I do think it's interesting, and it makes sense that she is kind of refusing to talk about her problems with anybody. Buffy is a very I need to do this myself type of person, but I am hoping that since she is reconnecting with Willow and Willow is opening up to her about stuff, I'm also hoping that she will also open up and, I don't know, just get some support through what she's feeling. Like Willow said, she doesn't even need to be able to fully understand it, she just needs Buffy to talk to her, right? She wants that to be that safe place that her friend can fall, and also have her friend be that safe place that she can fall. And I think that even if Willow doesn't understand Buffy's emotions fully, I still think it's worth it for Buffy to tell her what she's going through regardless, not only for Willow, but also for her herself. Like, I don't know, I feel like just telling somebody would just, I don't know, maybe lessen, not the emotions, but like, I don't know, like make it easier to bear with that you were able to tell somebody, right? But yeah, I guess we'll see if Buffy ever actually ends up opening up to Willow or not, fully at least. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this episode. I did really enjoy it. This episode was kind of a whiplash of emotions. Like, it had me tearing up and then like immediately laughing a bit in the next scene, and then it went from like, again, another tearing up to like me being like tense because we're in danger. Like, there was some whiplash in this episode that like kind of made it hard for my emotions to like settle on one thing. But I did like it nonetheless. Anyways, if you like this reaction, be sure to give this video a like, and if you're interested in more content like this, we're currently watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Batman the Animated Series. So if you're interested in either of those, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!